What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So, quick question, let me know below your release date prediction for both Hawkeye and Black Panther right now in the comments below. Be completely as realistic and transparent as you possibly can, because we have just got some huge information linking towards Hawkeye's DLC, which is basically a direct link to the Black Panther DLC that we are all really anticipated. So this will have a little spoiler, but I will let you know before I do say the spoiler. Now, in the description is also a link to an unlisted video, which is pretty secret, as it's only for you guys that are interested in making money in your teens, online in general, and all that kind of stuff. So really more towards the entrepreneurship kind of side of things, but I would like your feedback on it. So if you want to get involved in that, just click that link in the description below. But with all of that aside, click that like button, smash the subscribe button below if you're new to the channel, because that's a cool thing to do, and let's get into this video. So it all does start off with an official tweet from the Avengers Twitter account that says the following, and by the way, I don't know how I forgot to say it, but I did, but nonetheless, Happy New Year to you guys as well. So this is the tweet that does come from the Avengers, which says, as this year comes to an end, we look forward to 2021 with hope and anticipation. Thank you for always supporting us with your feedback, content, and encouragement. A toast to you, true believers, and the future of Marvel's Avengers we built together. Happy New Year. Now, we've already spoke about this year being a make it or break it year for this game, and this tweet kind of just sends these positive feelings, I guess you could say, or energy, right, which is a good thing. Now, what's interesting is they know they have hope and anticipation for this year, because the hope and anticipation, forget Hawkeye's DLC, is Black Panther's DLC, the next gen release, and Spider-Man DLC, right? 100%. I don't think there's anything more from the dev team that would be more exciting to look forward to, because this is where the hope and anticipation basically lies. Now, let's get into where this great information comes from. Now, it comes from Miller, because he leaked some audio, and this is the spoiler that I'm about to say. So it's kind of, I mean, it's not too much of a spoiler, but if you really don't want anything spoiled for you, just skip like 50 seconds ahead right now. But it's an audio clip of Kate saying, and this is the spoiler, how Clint is in a bad way, and that he seems to have some type of tachyon poisoning, and that the doctors don't have what they need in order to save him. And that's it. That's basically the audio clip in general, but this is where it basically gets way more interesting, because this small bit of information where it says the doctors don't have what they need and that he's got tachyon poisoning, this basically links to what we see towards the end of Kate Bishop's DLC as well, where Hawkeye basically passes out, and that's where that cliffhanger basically just comes in. But this is where the theories have begun. So this is a huge arrow that now points towards Black Panther's DLC and how it's vibranium that is needed, and this would make sense as Hawkeye's DLC will actually have major teasers towards Black Panther's DLC, and well, it's a no-brainer as well that they could essentially need to travel into the future to then bring it back. Now, on top of this, another thing that's worth noting down is that the devs have confirmed that there will be an official dev stream where they play the Avengers like they do way before the holidays, right? But it's happening on January the 15th, and it has a lot of people now speculating that it could be a similar stream to what they done with Kate Bishop's DLC, basically, where they done a launch stream, except this time it's going to be Hawkeye's DLC, and it'll basically be making it around that January the 15th mark. Now, leave your thoughts on this below, because I keep saying, just to kind of remind you guys every single time, right, they've already said early January, well, early 2021 as well as a whole, they're implementing new and fun ways to play the game. We know Hawkeye's DLC character as far as that goes anyway, and the skill sets and all that kind of stuff is done and dusted, so hey, January the 15th could indeed be the month. Now, that's why I asked you guys the question at the beginning of the video, because people are still speculating that it could actually be towards the end of February, but I think this is the month of Hawkeye without a doubt. Now, in other news, we have the new Marketplace update, which has a brand new Hulk skin that, well, I guess it's 50-50, because a lot of people like it, but a lot of people still ain't really feeling it. And on top of that, there is a problem similar to the Unworthy Thor skin, except this time it's not Thor, it's Hulk, and he's got a problem with his hair, sadly. Now, we know they're basically going to be bugging, well, fixing that bugging or glitch, whatever you want to say, but if you haven't actually got that Hulk skin yet, it's probably a good idea to try and get the Hulk skin now before they probably, more than likely, will remove it from the marketplace to basically just adjust that. Now, it's a cool skin in my opinion, but like I said, people are kind of feeling 50-50 about this. Now, on top of that, there was a 500 units gift as well just for logging in, which I think is pretty cool. But going back to the situation about skins, a lot of people ain't feeling them at all. Like overall, not just Hulk specifically, just for skins as a whole. I mean, we were talking about this the other day. Skins are still overpriced, right? No doubt about that. I just don't see why 15 bucks is basically worth a skin, right? It just isn't, in my opinion. But the problem here is that, I mean, with Hulk's last DLC, not DLC skin, just skin as a whole in the marketplace, right? It was the wrestler skin, and for me, that was like a breath of fresh air. I really liked that. But a lot of people were just genuinely annoyed at the fact that the suits aren't actually, or skins should I say, aren't really being taken as serious as they should. Now, what people mean exactly by that, I don't actually know. What I do know though is that there is literally years and years and years of Marvel history in terms of what they can implement in terms of like brand new skins in the marketplace that could maybe just be close in terms of its worth near 15 bucks, which would be extremely difficult, but you get what I'm saying. Now, like I said, I don't really feel that way. I feel like recently when it comes down to characters like Thor and definitely Hulk as well, that they have a lot on their drawing board when it comes down to skins that are going to be implemented. But what I do feel we need more refreshing skins for is definitely without a doubt Captain America. Like if I had to say one character out of them all, that's the only, I guess, hero you could say that is kind of being neglected, it feels, at this moment in time, because all the suits that get added for Captain America, I don't know, there's just not that wow factor with it. Nothing feels exciting, and most of them don't actually even have his helmet now, so that's kind of like being wiped off in general. So it's just Captain America without his helmet, and I think that sucks because with his helmet you can basically do way more cool things, but on top of that we just want to be able to customize the shield as well. That alone would be a great feature. That alone is a very much requested feature as a whole. But guys, leave your thoughts on this in the comment section below. What do you think about this basically being a direct link to the Black Panther DLC? Does it make sense for the Vibranium to basically be something that is going to, you know, be a situation where they could travel in time to basically bring it back? Is that possible? Is it not? I don't know. You just basically glue all the trailers that we've had, all the teasers, and at least in my mind anyway, it does kind of puzzle up correctly, and it's a no-brainer. But again, leave your thoughts on this in the comments below, and that's going to wrap up this video. So I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.